Hi, 10th grade. This is Miss Stapp, and it is step 3 of your assignment for this week. This is actually the fun part. So, as you can see, step 3 is demonstrate excellent technical skills when making the solution. What you're going to do is document the technical skills and the development in your digital process journal. I have a little note here that says you will not be completing the solution in this strand, but you are starting the work. So, I have some bullet points for you that should help you work through this step. Let's look at the top one. Choose 4 of the recommended technical skill podcasts I have included below. 4. So I've included quite a few down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know not all of you are doing interviews, so if not, I would choose some of the others, and you have to choose 4 of these podcasts. These are skills that I would like you to develop, and it will help you if you're wondering how do I develop technical skills. This is the way that we're going to do it during this step. So when you click on one of these podcasts, it's going to take you to the website. They're all done by the same person. It's a professional podcaster who has also been on the radio, and he's walking you through important elements of podcasting. For instance, you see here, this is episode 2. It's all about the format. What I want you to do is, let's go back. What I want you to do again is choose 4 of these 6 to listen to. And that's what you're going to do at the top. Listen to the podcast. You're going to make notes on that podcast as you listen. Then you're going to take a video or photograph yourself practicing or using the skill in your podcast. Hopefully both, because we are starting the podcast now. Next, put your notes and the video evidence of your podcast development in your digital podcast journal. So you take that evidence, you format it nicely, and you put it in the podcast journal that you've chosen. Okay. Finally, at the bottom of this bulleted list, repeat the steps above with the other podcasts that you've chosen. Remember, I've given you a list of 6 and you're choosing 4. All right. I suggest that you do not do all of this in one day because these podcasts are a little bit long. They're between 10 and 15 minutes. So I break this up into several days. Listen to a podcast, take the notes, practice the skill, maybe practice the skill on the podcast that you're working on. That will be your product solution. And then put all of that into your digital process journal format. That is all of step 3. So at the bottom of the plan, I have a checklist. Remember, step 1 was begin creating your digital process journal. You chose one and you set it all up and you're ready to go. Step 2, demonstrate the ATLs required when making the solution and record in your process journal. Choose 2 of those ATLs and explain what they are. You have to tell me exactly what they are and record, put them in your process journal. Step 3, which was the step I just went over in this little video, demonstrate your technical skills when making the solution and record it in your process journal. So you're choosing 4 of the 6 technical skills that I put on the list in order to acquire. Don't get me wrong, you are developing lots of other technical skills, and you have been as we went along, definitely. But these are the ones 4 that I would like you to focus on in this step. So I hope you had a great week, and please let me know if you have any questions as you go along. And I hope to see you tomorrow at the Zoom meeting, depending on when you're watching this. Our Zoom meetings are on Tuesdays between 1 and 2 o'clock. Bye, friends.